In the vast and untamed chronicles of history, there exists a warrior so powerful, so undefeated, that his very name struck terror into the hearts of his enemies. Yet today, almost no one remembers him. His victories have been erased, his legacy buried. But why? Who would want to erase a legend? And what secrets did he uncover that made history itself turn against him? Stay with me, because today we are bringing him back to life. You won't believe what we uncovered. Welcome to HistoryMystery, where we uncover the forgotten and hidden stories of history. Today we take a deep dive into one of the most mysterious disappearances of all time. The tale of a warrior so fearsome, so brilliant in battle, that entire armies hesitated to face him. His name was once spoken in whispers, feared by kings and emperors alike. But then, he vanished. No statues, no records, no grand tales of his victories. Almost as if someone wanted us to forget he ever existed. But history has a way of leaving breadcrumbs, and today, we're piecing them together. If you love hidden mysteries, forgotten legends, and mind-blowing revelations, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because this is a story you won't want to miss. The birth of a legend. Our journey begins in an era of bloodshed and conquest, where power belonged to those who could wield a sword and command an army. It was in these brutal times that our forgotten warrior was born. Legends say that even as a child, he showed unnatural strength and intelligence. While other children played, he studied battle tactics. While others hesitated, he acted with precision. Some accounts even claim that his mother had a vision before his birth, a prophecy that her son would become greater than any ruler before him, but that his name would be lost to time. As he grew, his talent for war became undeniable. By the time he was 15, he had already led a battalion to victory in battle. By 20, he was a general. By 30, he was the shadow that haunted the dreams of his enemies. But then, something changed. A ghost on the battlefield. Unlike other warriors of his time, he didn't just rely on brute force. He was a master strategist. He predicted enemy movements before they even made them. He would set traps so elaborate that entire armies would fall without him ever having to lift a sword. There are stories of him taking on armies 10 times the size of his own and still emerging victorious. Some said he had supernatural abilities, that he could read the minds of his opponents. Others believed he had an army of spies so vast that no enemy plan was ever truly secret. But while his enemies feared him, his own rulers began to see him as a threat. After all, a man with that much power, with the unwavering loyalty of thousands, was dangerous. And that's when the conspiracy to erase him began. The betrayal history has seen many betrayals. Julius Caesar, betrayed by his closest allies. Joan of Arc, abandoned by those she fought for. But this betrayal was different. Some say it was his closest friend. Others claim it was a king who feared him. But the result was the same. He was ambushed, not on the battlefield, but in the halls of his own city, taken captive under the cover of night, tried for crimes he never committed, and then vanished. No execution recorded, no grave found, no final battle documented. It was as if he had never existed. The vanishing. Here's where things get strange. Every document mentioning his victories, destroyed, statues, torn down, his name, erased from records. But why? What was so dangerous about this man that even mentioning his name became forbidden? Some historians believe he uncovered a truth too powerful to be known, a conspiracy that could have unraveled an empire. Others think he was simply too powerful, a man whose legend could have overthrown the rulers of his time. But here's where it gets even weirder. Some sources claim he escaped, that he lived in hiding, waiting for the right time to return, and that perhaps his descendants still walk among us today. Could his bloodline still exist? Could someone out there carry the forgotten warrior's legacy? the legacy lives on. Though history tried to erase him, whispers of his legend still survive. His tactics are still studied by modern military strategists. His name, though lost, still lingers in the shadows of ancient texts. And today we brought his story back to life. What do you think? Was he erased out of fear, or did he uncover something that had to be buried? Let me know in the comments, and if you love uncovering the hidden corners of history, make sure to subscribe for more mind-blowing stories. This has been Cryptoriax, and remember, history is full of secrets. It's up to us to uncover them. Like this video if you love untold historical stories. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. Comment your thoughts. Why do you think he was erased from history? Watch our next video. There's another mystery waiting to be uncovered.